Hello again, welcome back. Finding boats for you each week is becoming, as I'm saying more often, more difficult as each week passes. I know there are a couple of boats, well, probably more than a couple, out, hire fleet, out for Valentine's week. I didn't see them, but then, to be fair, I wasn't out particularly looking for them. I'm just sat where I have been sat all winter, as this for me seems to be the most popular place to be able to see cruisers. But as I say, there's very few and far between. It's very difficult to find anything. Just to be clear, this wasn't all filmed on the same day. It's over the last week or so. And look what makes a return. But for how long this time? The information boards. It seems they needed pieces of wood to support them. It's mostly been raining for the last week or so. Dull, grey, miserable. There were a couple of brighter days though. And of course, still bitterly cold at times. A bit like me, the fishermen are out in all weathers. It doesn't seem to bother them. For a moment or two, I wondered where he was going. I thought perhaps he hadn't seen the green boom in there. But he had. I think he was just out investigating, trying to find the best fish. When it's misty or rainy, it does make it difficult for my camera to focus properly. That's my excuse anyway. It's only really the swans that are still here now. Well, while it's very cold and windy and rainy, a lot of the other wildfowl that were here seem to have disappeared totally. They're probably away sheltering in other parts of the Broad, away from the wind and the rain. As you can possibly see, it's starting to rain a lot heavier now, so it's probably a good time for me to make my way back along the boardwalk up to the car. As I do so, I could hear a noise, as is often the case, and if you look carefully where the arrow is, there's actually a deer in amongst the car there. A red spotted woodpecker is very busy in amongst the trees. There's a nuthatch. That was a jay you just heard, and he's flown up into the tops of the trees. Not very easy to film through all the different branches. But now another woodpecker has just flown in, having a bit of a prune while the other one is still hammering on the tree. And a beautiful tree creeper trying to find some insects in between the bits of bark. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the wildlife that I've put in with the boats in here. I had to, because otherwise the video would only have been about 3 minutes long, and that's not good, is it? So I was just lucky that I'd seen the woodpecker, this lovely tree creeper, the deer. I haven't seen the fox anymore. For those of you who watch my other channel for wildlife, you'll know I did actually see a fox in here, in Heron Car, which is in Ersted. That's about it for today. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.